chaos outside the Dobsonville police station as members of the EFF have gathered outside. There's an elderly man who claims to have been assaulted by the members of Operation Dudula. The group has been protesting against illegal immigrants and drugs over the past few weeks. Earlier, EFF members were carrying golf clubs and pangas, demonstrating while meters away. Members of the Operation Dudula also gathered in response. For the latest, let's cross live now to our news reporter, Hasina Gori. Hasina, what's happening?
Good morning. As you mentioned, we're outside the Dobsonville police station here in Soweto, where two groups have gathered. The EFF members who are here to open that case, as well as the Operation Dudula members. To the one side, as you can see, these are the EFF members who have gathered. You can see those golf clubs and the pangas. And then behind this police van here is the Operation Dudula members. They've come out in response to the EFF gathering, and they were just marching down the road and now have returned to the spot outside the police station. There's quite a police presence here, two police inyalas as well as police officers, ensuring that the two groups are separated and do not clash in any way. We have with me the Operation Dudula spokesperson, who I just want to bring in and get a sense of why exactly have you gathered here this morning, and what brought you all out here and was so important to come out?
Yeah, number one, Remo Kalbakalar like Rona Tamalem Pagat, Remakala Rona Dudula. Already Dudula is in the drugs mokasi. Somebody Riloko and Abatola the drugs, Utlori Bulela case, Remakala EFF, Ito Kapa somebody or Abulelem Pagati case, Ntoy Erebonta Ante, Horebat body politician, Bareksa the drugs, Bona, how come Ukakapa somebody or Mpagati, Rona Realemala, Rona Mpagati, Realemala, Bana Babulagi the drugs, Bana Gidio Mokasi. He Dudula Seveta, somebody Ubata Utlina Libitola Hae, Ukapaki EFF, Uchori leader ya EFF, leader Utwa, Ibuako Parlamentin, Ire Dudula Giditax, even Yena o protector, Libitola Hae. Uchori is one of member of Abatisang drugs mo South Africa. Rona Remo, Abaibule KCA from Pagati, Remetibona, ready. Rona Areo di politician in. I'm not Yena Malema Rimbote today or Bontitore. I am Milibato. Ulanela the drugs. Okay, Malema drugs. Rebata Bone from today or Malema or drugs. Dudula Gimpagati is not a politician. We are not ANC, we mix here. There is a EFF, there's a EANCDA Rentwewan. But today, Mpagati umaketi today. Ribulelwa case kiba to body drugs. Ribulelwa case kiba to body drugs. But back up again, somebody who go parliamentin. Malema, waite batabali drugs. Goodbye. Next time, short term by how you parliamentin. Retaibona between Waina Letodona. Ruemetri really good morning.
Thank you so much. That was one of the members of Operation Dudula speaking to us outside of the police station, saying that they're not a political party, they're not affiliated to any of the political parties, that they're a mix of members that stand against drugs in the community, that their only aim is to clean up and to ensure that this area is drug-free, saying that they're here only for that purpose, and basically hearing that anger. We've heard many of the members here also speaking out on the fact that the EFF was here holding weapons, or what could be used as weapons, felt that it was intimidating. We spoke with the police earlier, saying that they're here just as precautionary measures to ensure that the two parties do not clash, and that there's no violence during this process. They want that elderly man who claims to have been assaulted during the operations on Sunday and claims to have had the Operation Dudula members break into and enter into his home to be allowed to open up the case. We're going to try and speak with the EFF. We've just seen that they've march down the road away from us right now and away from this group. So we're unable to speak to them at this point. We also would like to speak to the victim, so we'll bring that to you as we get that. We know the victim, when I spoke earlier to the police, he was not here at that point and was unable to speak to us just yet. He hadn't opened up their case. So right now what we're seeing is these two groups that are gathered outside the Dobsonville police station amidst heavy police presence to ensure that we don't see any chaos erupting. There were moments where it could have been flared up, but for now it's quite calm outside. As you saw, we spoke with the one group who has just returned, and the FF members, if we could just ask my colleague Herbert to give you a shot, they're just returning to their spot as well, marching back down the road. Police really trying to keep that distance. As you can see, those two police in yalas on both sides of the road, as well as police in the middle, creating a barrier to ensure that we don't see the two groups are really interacting with each other beyond, just the protesting and the singing. I'm going to see if we can try and speak to someone from the EFF to get a sense from them. What is the reason for their protesting and why they're here? They are, as you can see, marching and demonstrating on withholding these pangas as well as golf clubs. I want to see if we can speak to someone. At Dobsonville police station here. I'm trying to get someone from the EFF to speak to us, trying to point me in the right direction, to get comment with regards to their reason for their action here today. As you know, they are here to open up protest. If you've just been watching, this is live visuals from the Dobsonville police station. We're live on SABC at the moment, and with me I have someone from the EFF. I just want to know, sir, why is the EFF here this morning outside the police station?
Thank you very much. In fact, what is happening here is the fact that we are here to open up a case, but this is a national program. It's a national program and I'm only a regional leader. I don't have any authority to address you. But what I can tell you is that wait for the leadership is coming. Thank you very much.
As you heard from the EFF saying that they're here, this is a national operation, that the leadership of the EFF is expected to come through here later during the day. For now, they're outside to open up that case that hasn't yet been laid here at the police station. This is an ongoing story and we'll keep you updated as things develop. For now, back to you in studio.
Hasina, I don't know if you're still able to hear us well. We have you, and I don't know if you're able to get back that member of Dudula, just for him to respond to us. President Cyril Ramaphosa, during his Human Rights Day address, mentioned Dudula and said that their activities were contravening the law. Do we know how they feel about this?
We'll try and get that comment for you during our next crossing. For now, we haven't had a chance to speak quite extensively with the groups just yet. Many just here gathering, regrouping, and really marching at this point, and claiming territory of sort on the streets. So we will get more in-depth interviews with the different parties as the day unfolds.